Alright, so no intro today, man. Do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I came across this tweet from Nick Wright, and he ranked his top 36 NBA players in the league. And I seen it, I looked over, and I was like, I gotta come talk with y'all about this to make some changes to this list. Because it's some things I agree with, some things that I highly disagree with, but we're gonna hop straight into that. Because I need to know what y'all thinking, man. Alright, yo. Here we go. I had to hop into Photoshop with this one because there's some things that I have to change. Because like I said, I do agree with most of these things, but then there's some key things that I highly disagree with. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to look over this. Like I said, really, like, this is all my opinion. Like, this is no hate towards anybody, no hate towards him, and this is really all his opinion. So it's really how you want to take it. But I'm pretty sure like there's some things as like NBA fans that we should probably be able to agree on at this point. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to look over it real quick. At the very top, he has Giannis. I'm not mad about that. Then he has LeBron. Then he has KD. You can't go wrong with that. Like, you can't sit here and say those are not some of the top players in the league. Then on tier 3, he has Joel Embiid, Steph, and CP3. Now this is where my first problem is. My first correction that needs to be made. How do you have somebody that's arguably the MVP of the league back-to-back years, a runner up for the MVP, but yet you say he's in the 4th tier below CP3, who's not in the MVP race? I don't know how that happens. I don't know how a player that's arguably the MVP, which is usually the best player in the league, is in the 4th tier, and CP3 is in the 2nd tier. Everybody up to that point, Giannis, KD, LeBron, Steph, Embiid, and yeah, like Giannis, like these are all players that have been in the MVP conversation or are still actively in the MVP conversation. So I don't see how that works out. So I have to come over here and move Nikola Jokic over here in CP3 spot and swap CP3. I would like, that's what I think has to happen, because like I said, how do you have somebody that is honestly my MVP? How do you have him below CP3? I don't know. Then we have Kawhi, then we have Ja, then we have Luka. Like I said, I don't really have a problem with this. I still think this is still too high for CP3, but so far I'm okay with it. Kawhi, and like, this is one thing I was confused about. I don't know if he was talking about like in the league in general or in the league this season, because Kawhi hasn't played this season, and Evan Mobley is only a rookie, and Klay Thompson is just getting back from injury. And so like, I don't know what is going on with this situation. But 4th tier, I said CP3, Kawhi Leonard, Ja Morant, Luka, 2 more players that MVP conversations. This most likely should be like Ja here, then CP3, well then Luka, then CP3, then Kawhi. But life goes on. Then we have AD, Jimmy Butler, Dame, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. If I'm being real, AD hasn't played that well this season. Now, don't get me wrong, he's been hurt. It's not really his fault. But I would definitely move Devin Booker and swap him with AD, and I would definitely drop Dame. Like, Dame was going through a slump and injuries, so he hasn't really been playing to his full ability. So I would definitely drop Dame. I'm okay with Jimmy Butler here. Donovan Mitchell has been playing. Donovan Mitchell is one of those players that usually would never play bad. He might have some off games, but he's never a consistently bad player, so I'm cool with that. James Harden, I would honestly move James Harden up here over Dame. Like I said, most of these players on this 5th row should definitely be above Dame. PG arguably because he's been hurt, hasn't really played, but most of these players right here, James Harden, PG, Trae Young, Cat, Jason Tatum, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan was literally in the MVP conversation. Dame should be way lower than this. I honestly think Dame should be way lower than this. But like I said, life goes on. 6th row, Draymond Green was in the Defensive Player of the Year. I think he should probably be above Damian Lillard. That's just me. Rudy Gobert, probably the Defensive Player of the Year. Should probably be above Dame. Now, I'm not saying this like all time or nothing like that, but like as of this season, I don't think Dame should honestly be on this list. Don't get me wrong, great player, but shouldn't be on this list. Now, who will I replace him with? I don't know. Then we have Drew Holiday, Zach LaVine. I'm just saying, Zach LaVine should probably be hired. Jaylen Brown be playing out of his mind. Chris Middleton is an all-star. Bam, running up for Defensive Player of the Year. Like I said, Dame should be lower. And I honestly think, if I'm looking at it correctly, PG should all be lower too, just this season alone, not all time, like I said. But in the last row, we have Kyrie. Now, I know Kyrie missed half the season, but in his short stint back, Kyrie has been playing. I know hasn't been shooting too well, but Kyrie's been playing decent. Evan Mobley, probably Rookie of the Year, been going crazy, but I don't think he should really be on this list. But I'm not mad at it though, but I just don't think he should be on this list as of right now. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, definitely should be on this list, probably a little bit higher. Fred VanVleet, first-time All-Star, not mad at that. LaMelo should be a first-time All-Star, not mad at that. DeAndre Ayton, the whole Suns team is playing great. I still just think CP3 should be lower. DeAndre Ayton right here, I'm not mad at. Darius Garland, first-time All-Star, made a video about him. Link in the description, y'all check that out. Good video. And now this is where my other one comes. Klay Thompson. Now, Klay hasn't played basketball in 2 years, and if I'm not mistaken, he had his first like decent game a few nights ago against, who did they play? I don't think it was a good team. The Kings, I think. He had his first decent game, and if I'm being real, I'm taking his All-Star teammate Andrew Wiggins and putting him on this list before I do that. And then back to Evan Mobley, I'm taking Jared Allen, his teammate, who literally has been dominating, is probably top 5 centers in the league, over Evan Mobley. So I honestly don't know, but here's my list. Let me know what y'all thinking. Like I said, I moved a couple things around, I added some people, but y'all gotta let me know what y'all opinion is, because man. Alright, so there y'all have it. Like I said, this is all my opinion. This is all Nick Wright's opinion. I just want to know what y'all thinking, because I moved some things around, because like I said, I agree with some things, I disagree with some things, but I just want to know what y'all thinking. Let me know who should be where. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. We out of here. Peace.